Daisies' pets, portraits of her fave influencer, meme, art based on her fave animal, song lyric inspired page, character crossovers, draw on top of pieces of scrap paper.
Watch me draw, but I've edited it to your extremely small attention span.
If you were there for that live stream, you know that I completed this sketchbook in less than 24 hours. Yeah, 15 to be exact. All because I bought this sketchbook thinking I was going to do mindless doodles and realized I hated the paper when I used to be in love with Moleskine. But, you know, when you find a new sketchbook, the handbook journal code with the nice paper, you kind of just move on, you know? It's not me, it's you, sketchbook. Anyway. Before I had just the black border because what I drew and I didn't like it, and I was like, so I just drew little Sharkira and she looks really cute. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to start with, but I knew I had to get started somehow because I was paranoid that I wasn't actually going to finish the sketchbook in 24 hours. So I started doing some random sketches of Alex. Somebody requested a fairy girl, so I was like, so yeah. And then people started asking me to draw Marcy Wu. And I was like, I never watched Amphibia, but sure, I can try to draw fan art. And then the more I was drawing her, the more I was like, is she kind of limp wrist? It was like everybody, yeah, actually it's canonical. I was like, okay, cool. So then I drew my character Daisy. Well, kind of retconned. This character is just a witch character at first, but then I kind of retconned who they were and changed their name and stuff like that to fit. And so anyway, so then somebody asked for hand tutorials, and then underneath that is my Moth Girl and Sharkira. I was visualizing them being roommates, and basically the Moth Girl complains about Sharkira because Sharkira has water everywhere and the water gets on her wings, and she's just like, oh my god, I can't fly or do anything around here because your stupid water gets all over my wings and blah 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 blah. And moving over here, somebody had asked me, oh, what should I draw? And I was like, draw your character falling. And I was like, I'm gonna do that too. And then somebody asked for a tutorial on how to do layouts or how I do it, and I was like, fake tiny page thumbnail. Then I drew Hazel. When do I not draw her? And there's Kotsky. I don't know who that is.
Showing my art until I find my following.
Daydream, I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours.
This person is attempting something quite unique by painting with his eyes closed. Using black paint, he creates hair. Then, he puts a blindfold over his eyes to make eyebrows without looking and skillfully crafts beautiful eyes. What's remarkable about his talent is that he's doing all this blindfolded with his hands. He applies paint to his lips and presses them on the wall to form the woman's lovely lips. After some effort and hard work, he creates an impressive painting.
What happens when a sculptor and a painter come together?
Introducing Whispers of the Garden, a collaboration between me, Janice Sung, and Tina Yu. With delicate brushwork, I painted this ethereal beauty on wood, while Tina sculpted this beautiful intricate frame, weaving serpents and flora into its design, unifying our artistry. Elements of foliage, jewels, and snakes can be found intertwined in this very special piece, forming a visual symphony where our passions meet to create something entirely new.
Snakes, symbols of transformation, wisdom, and the mysterious dance of life and death. Across cultures and centuries, they've slithered through myths, embodying the duality of creation and destruction. In Chinese mythology, the snake represents cunning and intelligence, a creature linked to the moon and the cycle of renewal.
This piece is a story stitched together by two imaginations, bound by craftsmanship and driven by a shared vision.
We hope you love this piece as much as we do.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Computer you use. Anything else is like going to the store, taking the disc and walking out the door. It's called thieving, stealing, taking what not yours. That's thieving, stealing, taking what not yours, taking what not yours, taking what not yours. That's
swinging big dick energy. Yeah, my shawty's got them triple D. I stay crossing off my list. Got my money and my bitch. That's a check, 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 check.
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking.
Sometimes I feel like I'm seeing it all at once, and it's too.
I learned how to make love from the movies. He found me waitressing at Ruby Tuesdays. He said I wanna buy you up, toss a white milkshake. I said I'll serve you up a special side of heartbreak. Special side of heartbreak. I was working down in the corner cafe. You would drive by in the Chevrolet. Whistle at me as my hips go sway. Lana Del Rey, how you get that way? How you get that way? I said, he loves my heart-shaped sunglasses. He loves the heart-shaped my ass is. Crystal champagne glasses. Every man gets his wish. Every man gets his wish. You
Every month in my creative practice, I focus on a different myth or fairy tale. This past month, I was really diving deep into the Selkie or Seal Woman myth, and this process of creating an inspiration book has been absolutely game-changing for my practice. I learned this from an amazing domestica course from Karishma Chugani, who taught that some of the power of our creativity comes from being able to try lots of ideas together in one place and to be able to capture and keep it all together. So this liberated me to try things like paper cutouts and making stamps, even embroidery onto watercolor paper, and work with all sorts of different textures and things that I normally wouldn't do, which then enhance the actual artwork that I made, which some of which is in this book and some of which I created elsewhere.
Come draw at me. This right here is going to be my reference for today. Let's get into it. Now listen, I'm not gonna lie, this was my second sketch. First one did not come out that good, so I had to redeem myself. To be honest with you, I almost didn't even feel like drawing no more. But as we can see here, I persevered. Now listen, I think a lot of creators be giving up on themselves way too early. For example, you might have a real good idea of a content that you want to try, but you might have not even tried enough times to see if it'll hit. And even if things don't work out the way you want them to, you can still use that experience to put towards the next creative idea that you have. Anyway, I was trying to do a good job on shading the face of this drawing. I think I need a little more practice on it, but I think I'm also getting a little better at it. But hey, y'all let me know if y'all got any recommendations of anybody that y'all think I should use as a reference image next. Hey, I'm sure all my artists could relate when I say this. I draw much better and much faster when I have a reference image to look at. I'm gonna be exact, but it's gonna help me get my proportions right. Also, I can't forget my little character in each of these drawings, man. Anyways, y'all let me know if y'all want more of these videos, man. This is my final drawing, and y'all have an amazing day.
There's 104 days of communication, and we don't know what's gonna end it. So the current problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend.
My brother had his frontal lobe removed as part of a necessary procedure in 2016, and ever since I've tried my best to detail his thoughts through paintings. Today he told me that in the forest near our house he saw a 15-foot-tall glebus consuming a small creature, but when he got closer it was actually just tending to the creature's wounds and they were good buddies. I had absolutely no idea what he was talking about.
What's up, y'all? So, as an artist, I wanted to share something that I do to keep my creative juices flowing. I found this book on TikTok. It's called 212 Sketches. The book is full of 212 different, different incomplete sketches. And as an artist, I feel like this is a good way to, keep our creative juices flowing. Just keeping us motivated. Sketching is like, having a sketchbook is amazing, but sometimes I don't even know what to draw on my sketchbook half the time unless I'm doing something specific. So this is a good way to get you started and just guide your imagination, your creativity.
Whoa!
I want that.
Yeah.
I have that.
I don't feel sad. I don't feel anything. It's a filthy world we live in. It's a filthy, goddamn, helpless world.
My therapist keeps telling me that I need to stop painting, as it's taking a toll on my mental health. She says that the ideas I bring to life are so needlessly dark and twisted that any artistic value is completely lost. She especially hates this painting of my original character, Plinko. He invited everyone to his birthday party, yet no one bothered to show up. This is 3 days after his cancer diagnosis. The only present he received was a card from his doctor saying his insurance had been rejected.
Turning this book into an alternative sketchbook for my class.
The point is, who cares what you wear? It doesn't define who you are.
That's true.
People keep asking me why I choose to paint such ugly creations when I could easily make something better. Well, even though my art may be utterly disgusting, there are complex emotions embedded into every piece I create that only the most intelligent of people can pick up on. This painting explores a disturbing reality where cheese is conscious, and it's a really groundbreaking piece.
I don't feel like I owe anyone an explanation for why I price my sketchbooks the way I do, but I don't want beginner artists or artists who want to sell their artwork to feel discouraged to not undercharge for original artwork. Every single decorated sketchbook I sell is either hand-painted or handcrafted, and sometimes I do use stickers, but I always include an original illustration on it, and I do understand that these are out of some people's budgets. That's why I create prints and stickers of these designs, and sometimes mass-produce sketchbooks as well. I've been making sketchbooks since 2020, and every restock they have sold out instantly, and I was unable to keep up with the demand and ended up becoming burnt out very quickly. I was making a profit when it came to my materials, but I was not charging enough for how much time I was spending on each sketchbook. I calculated I would have gotten more for the amount of time I spent on my sketchbooks back in 2021 if I worked for minimum wage as a student. So I decided to focus more on mass-produced products like stickers and prints, and only make sketchbooks when I felt motivated and I enjoyed it, and also charge for my time before profit. Etsy takes 30% of what I charge, so on my £250 sketchbooks, I only get £175. If I take away material costs and time spent, I only get £50. Oh, and taxes are a thing.
Do you think I'm weird?
Oh yeah, no, you're fucking weird.
Ooh, go SpongeBob, go SpongeBob. Ooh, yeah, yo. Yo.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Yo.
Patrick on the beat. I'm a star student when it comes to the sun. Shut the city down when I go on a run. Driving drop top, windows down in the sun.
My girlfriend broke up with me a few days ago without giving me a single reason. And as you can imagine, I've been having a really hard time since it happened. So for Valentine's Day, I decided to make a beautiful painting to try to win her back. She says she doesn't want to see me and that she believes I may be mentally unstable. But I know that she's going to change her mind when she sees this incredible work of art. I made a new character named Scrotum Dome. He's a truly one-of-a-kind creation. And if you're watching this right now, I'm sorry for putting nicotine patches on you when you are sleeping.
Interactive stuff for a sketchbook. Flashlight. Hidden background. Pocket. Hidden message. How about pictures?
You can go now.
I thought I might stay over tonight.
Oh, but I don't want you here.
I don't ever slow
Drawing something every day for 30 days to find my style, day 3. I'm actually drawing outside, which is pretty scary. My friend was playing his birthday set, so I had to come support. I found a little corner to start. What I didn't expect was people coming up to me to watch me draw. There are people sitting right behind the camera. I was a bit overstimulated, talking and drawing. You can actually tell in my art, which is super fascinating. But I really did love meeting everyone, and I would like to draw outside more.
Oh, you want to unboxing video? You want to do unboxing? Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Here's to day 3, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Coloring tutorial 3. I use pencil crayons. Sketch. I use colored lead, so I don't have to do liner immediately. Add a light base for skin. Using an orange, add shadows. Go over shadows with green. Go over once more with pink. For darker skin, same process, it just takes more layers. Usually also add a dark brown. Outline the details on face with pen. So cute. Clothes and hair are just me mixing random colors, hoping it looks good. Done 3. Hope this helps.
Thinking creatively. So take a look at my hair. Cool. I use my hair to express myself.
That sounds really boring.
I use my hair to express.
She's growing up. She's the best of me. Better than I'll ever be. And that's okay. That's good. She deserves it all. She makes me believe I'm worth something. Seeing her strength, her heart. She thinks I'm the strong one, but she has no idea how delicate it all is. Happily ever after.
Joy to the world. Who's calling that? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?